Convert percentages into common fractions. We've got 12%. We have to convert it to a common fraction. We've got 55%. We have to convert it to a common fraction. Therefore, when we change the 12% to a fraction, is going to be like this, is equal to 12 over 100. And when you change this 155% into a fraction, is going to be 55 over 100. We are done with that one. Convert fractions into percentages. We have now, what we are going to do now is to convert the fraction into a percentage. So we've got 24 over 75, the first one. Let's start with that one first. Let's do this one now. 24 over 75. Let's convert this 24 over 75 to a percentage because this is a fraction. So we have to convert it to a percentage. We are going to say is equal to 24 over 75 times 100 over 1. And then we have to look for a number that is going to go from 175 and there's going to be no remainder. So 25 goes to 75 3 times, and 25 goes to 100 4 times. 25 goes to 75 3 times, and 25 goes to 100 4 times. So therefore we're going to say now is equal to 24 times 4 over 3 times 1. 24 times 4, 24 times 4 over 3 times 1. Is equal to 4 times 4, 16. 16, let's say it, 16, and take that 6 and put it there, 6. 4 times 2, 8, plus 1, which is equal to 9, over 3 times 1, 3, is equal to 3 goes into 9 how many times? 3. 3 goes into 6 how many times? 2. 3, 2. So our answer here is gonna be 32%. We are done with this one. Our answer is 32%. Let's go to the next one. Let us convert 15 over 30 into a percentage. We're going to say is equal to 15 over 30 times 100 over 1. So how many tens goes into 30? 10 goes into 30 how many times? 3 times. 10 goes into 100 how many times? 10 times. And then we're gonna say is equal to 15 times 10 over 3 times 1. Which is equal to 15 times 10 is equal to 150 over 3 times 1, which is equal to 3. Therefore, our answer is going to be like this now. 3 goes into 15 how many times? 3 goes into 15 5 times. And we take down that 0 there. This is our answer, which is 50%. We are done. Let us go to the next one. Calculate 75% of 40. 75% of 40 is equal to 75% is gonna be like this now. 75 over 100 of, we're gonna say multiply by 40 over 1. And then we have to check the numbers that are going there we are saying that 10 is going there and 25 is going there as well. So let's take 25 because it's the bigger one. We can work with that one. 25 goes into 75 how many times? 3 times. And 25 goes to 100 how many times? 4 times. So therefore is equal to 3 times 0, 0. 3 times 4 is equal to 12. Over 4 times 1, 4. Let's go again. 3 times 4. Okay, 3 times 0, 0. 3 times 4, 12. And then 4 times 1, 4. You can't leave it like that one, because there's another number that is going there, can go without a remainder. 4 can go there, and there's going to be no remainder to 120. So let's say, how many 4s goes into 12? 3. 4, 8, 12. 3 is into 12. 3. So say 3, and we put down that, take down that 0 next to 3, and then we got our answer, which is 30%. That is our answer. Let's go to the next one. In a bag of 35 marbles, 28 are blue and the rest are red. Calculate the percentage of the blue marbles. In a bag, there are 35 marbles. 28 are blue. And the rest are red. Calculate the percentage of the blue marbles. So what we're gonna say there, in a bag of 35 marbles, there are 28 marbles which are blue and the rest are red. Calculate the percentage of blue marbles. So let's go there. We're gonna say is equal to 28 marbles, the ones that are blue, over the total of the marbles, which is 35. Good, well, let's calculate what? The percentage. So we're gonna say times 100 over 1. So 5 can go to 35 and 5 can go to 100. Let's go there. 28 over 35 multiply by 100 over 1. So 5 can go to 35 and also 5 can go to 100 and there's going to be no remainder. How many 5 go to 35? How many 5s go to 35? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 7 go 7 times. 5 goes into 35 7 times. And then into 100, 5 goes into 10 how many times? 2. So, and we take that 0 there and put it there, which is going to be 20. So is equal to 28 times 20 over 7 times 1. So 7 also can go to 28. 7 can also go to 28 and there's going to be no remainder. How many 7s go to 28? Okay, 7 goes into 7 one time. And into 28 goes how many times? 4 times. So now we're going to say 4 times 2, 4 times 2, which is equal to 8. Four times 0, 0. So over 1. So which is going to be 80%. Our answer is going to be 80%. Our answer is going to be 80%. Seven goes into 28 4 times. 4 times 2, 8. And we put down that 0 there and say it's 80. Which now our answer is going to be 80%. We are done with that one. Let's go to the next one. 16 of the 40 students are boys. What percentage are girls? What we are given there is the number of boys, which is 16. And the total number of the students in the class, which is equal to 40. The number of girls we are not given, so we have to calculate the number of girls first. Why? Because what is required there is the percentage of the girls. So we have to get the number of girls, how many girls that are in class first, before we calculate the number of girls. If we are having 16 boys in a class of 40, how many girls are there? So let's start and do like this is equal to 40, which is the total number of students in the class, minus 16. Which is equal to 0 take away 6, 0 minus 6. We cannot minus this one 6. We cannot minus 6 on 0 because 6 is bigger than 0. So we have to go next door and borrow 10. And then we are left with 3. And then we say now 10 minus 6 is equal to 10 minus 6 is equal to 4. And then 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. This is the number of girls. These are the girls. This is the number of girls in a class of 40 students. So if we add the number of girls and the boys, if we are adding the number of girls and the boys is going to give us 40. 24 girls plus 16 boys is going to give us a number of 40. But we are not done with that one, because what is required there is the percentage of the girls. So what we're going to say is this now. Therefore, the percentage of the girls is going to be like this. Let's go to this one. It's going to be like this. Is equal to 24 over the total number of students in class, which is 40, over the total number of students in class, which is equal to 40, multiply by 100 over 1, because we are calculating a percentage. We want to know what percentage is 24, which is equal to, so then goes into 4 how many times? 4 times. Then goes into 100 how many times? 10 times. And again, 4 can go there on 24, and there's gonna be no remainder. 4 goes into 24 how many times? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. 6 times. Four goes into 24 6 times. So now we are left with 6 times 10 is equal to 60. Therefore, The percentage of girls is equal to 60%. That is our answer. We are done.